Hmm? That's right.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
Martha said the Blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
It's over. You're finished. That's enough. It's over.
If you can hear my button presses, I want it to be known that nearly every time I'm trying to combo, I am still trying to get a magic burst off. Okay, that answers that. Hey look, it's El Pendejo and Co.
Stay down. There, boy.
Death by 1,000 tiny first-degree burns.
Stay down.
Stay down as he kicks it into a bunch of fireballs that just keep it in the air. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
That's good to know.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter a lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
So, before I mess with the local wildlife, I'm going to just see if the Minotaur that spawns this way is strictly a later game encounter. Nope.
This way, easy.
There is in fact a Minotaur over there, and that means I now have to beat its face in like it owes me money. That's right, buddy. How's that taste? I'm going to be honest, I have always sucked at the parries. I said that in my last stream, I will say that now.
Not this time.
Let's make sure it stays down this time. Oh, I did not mean to have this kit. And this is why I call Grutas the I can't see shit icon. Sit the fuck down. I just love how over the top the steel counter is. Oh, I jumped right into that. Phew. That stung. Alright, so it wasn't from this side I got to the fucking Minotaur. So what I got for my efforts was a goddamn amulet. Means it's this side that I reach that goddamn Minotaur. And before I get screwed for using the wrong icon, look at it. So fugly. Much threat. Oh. Oh no. Okay, bees have not joined the fray, so actually... Alright. So like 99.9% of the damage output of Odin's tree comes from the Zontetsuken. That's on me. Oh, the fodder has joined the fight again. Stay down this time, ugly. Do us both a favor. Yep, the fodder joined the fray. Oh cool, another Minotaur. Oh! That's on me for mistiming that.
I'm sorry.
Oof. That's my own damn fault. I got greedy and I got bent for it. Which unfortunately now means I've just... Oh, nope. Good thing I didn't lose that damn progress. Would have been salty if I had. Okay, screw it. Yeah, I like that better. I use Impulse way more than I use almost any other ability here in this game. And if I might be so lucky, maybe both the damn Minotaurs respawned. Because the thing I need to make a better piece of gear is I need a Minotaur main. Wrong button. Oh. I got it. In that case, I don't need to beat them poor beasties.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry with me.
And if that's the case, then I really don't feel bad about doing this to make sure they stay the fuck down. I should really feel worse about doing that. But truthfully, it's just really goddamn funny. Look at them. I actually can't even drag them to the ground until the attack ends.
Find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe. How tall are you?
Okay, so you get super armor, but not damage reduction. Right now what I'm trying to do here is just build up as much stagger gauge as I can. So that when I use that, it hurts as much as possible. Look at how much of his gauge is already gone. See, one thing I can appreciate about this game is that it gives you an audio cue as well. When an enemy is at the point where you is at 50% of their stagger gauge. We take those. We take those, because that is actually a really commonly needed resource. More often than I care to admit. Right, okay, that's gonna stay blocked off till later in the game, so I'm not even gonna bother. Oh. And time to change my position, because if I don't, I'm going to go nuts from the pins and needles in my leg. Such is the downside. Right. Let's see if there's anything of value here, hmm? You know, I've got... Right, no. Because Von Tetsuken is the charge square input. And there we go. Pins and needles gone.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick. You oily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Look at that pittance of gil. Good thing I've got a bunch of self-fodder.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Look at these death blossoms ready to bloom. As you can see, this game has a very hard ledge protection, and it works both ways.
Stay down! It's over. It's over.
Luckily, those guys don't give a shit about you until you make them give a shit about you.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then? Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I thought hundreds died, there were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Well, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Oh. Nice. I was trying to figure this shit out last time.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Which, okay, that's actually something I've got to check, like, right the fuck now, because I have not touched that. And also because, well, I've got I've got the materials to upgrade my
nice
beat
cloak.
stick. Okay, see, I like that. Huh. I do not recognize that one, but that's cool. Also, I like the weapon cosmetic. Do not look if you do not want to be spoiled. Okay, one of my biggest complaints about the game that you will hear, and you will hear a lot, is, oh my god. Anyways, if you've ever discussed this game with me, it's that Ragnarok upgrades into Götterdämmerung. And admittedly, I stumbled across Götterdämmerung on a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card when I was way younger. Oh, some bitch, don't tell me. Okay. So, anyways, and the reason why that just drove me nuts is because they both translate as the same damn thing in English. Twilight of the Gods. You have upgraded Twilight of the Gods into Twilight of the Gods. Huh. It's not here. That's weird. You would certainly think it would be, unless... You would think it would be, like, right there. I'm kind of curious if Invictus can be forged up.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Right, reinforce. Oh, wait. Then the fuck am I swinging around?
Yeah, that should do you.
I thought I had the Gaia Blade 4 equipped, but I see now that I was wrong.
My best work, but it'll do.
Fuck it.
That should do you.
Really no point not to.
My best work, but it'll do.
Holy shit. Heh.
That it? Fine.
So, if you're not entirely familiar with King Arthur,
If you're gonna buy some, a bit quicker,
the name Cavall was also the name of Arthur's hunting hound,
a better price than that.
which means they've thrown in multiple references to the Knights of the Round. As to why that is, I can hazard a few semi-educated guesses. One of them is the fact that because of the limited icon thing, you don't have the Knights of the Round as a summon boss, whatever. Although now I've got to check my inventory because... Oh, right. Okay, so if I just move to this part of the inventory... Nope. Oh, interesting. So it just straight up gave me and equipped a +1 Invictus. Well, that was a waste of a Minotaur main. Wait. I am dumb. If I'm not using Gigaflare, there is no reason to keep the Gigaflare cooldown accessory equipped. So, while I could increase my attack, well, I'm not using pile drive here. I could make the grind easier. Right, I don't have a breath of dark. Right. Right. .2 seconds may not seem like a lot, but it can be the difference between getting bent and... Okay, that's worth considering. I don't use Lionheart tonics. Can't wait to see how ridiculous the +1 of that is. Humna. Okay. Oh. That's actually useful. Will o' the Wisps is an ability limited by both its duration and the secondary aspect of just how many hits you actually eat throughout its lifetime.
Well met, friend. Yeah.
Nope. It's funny how it says new, but because I found it, bought it, whatever, last playthrough, well, you can only own the one.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here, in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
No, the funny thing is, this cosmetic is the same as the one you see on the cover art for the game.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
You know what? I'm going to use a set of abilities that I don't actually use that often. Not an exaggeration, by the way. I pretty much never used this.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing. so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Okay, that was just me seeing if it actually worked.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on a bit
Really? Hold on a moment. Okay, yeah.
to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Okay,
He hasn't wandered into
so something I noticed in the
Let's just
cutscene,
concentrate on finding
and
him.
something you'll see here, is that there is a small visual effect on the armor, similar to flames or embers smoldering within a fire. And you can see it even at the tail end of the cloak, too. Which is an interesting detail. It's only really noticeable if you hold still, otherwise it gets lost in the motion. But that's still pretty neat. I'm always grateful for when devs put
Still no sign.
cosmetic stuff like that
Could he have strayed even further?
in when they deliver it as part of a free update instead of making it paid DLC.
Look. There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
It's over.
That's enough.
Come on. Which of you is gonna make the first leap? Okay, that's on me. It's a little cold here. Okay. can't lead them to the old man. Proceeds to drag all of them right next to the old man.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
So, if you've ever been around someone with dementia, it's clear that he possesses it.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Cid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Now, as I was going to say, after working healthcare, which I had ended a 3.5-year stint at a care home before this, what they did for that bearer is actually something recommended to do for someone suffering from dementia. Or rather, when Jill stopped Clive.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen.
Anyways, I can at least appreciate how they handled
To use any magic here.
that.
Another thing to worry about. As if the
Because as
absence of
someone
ether didn't
who's-
cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
As someone who's worked with it quite a lot, it is saddening to
I can hardly
see.
imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
If you're wondering about the title of the stream, it's a nod to Fortress of Demons, a track from God Eater 2. Because ultimately, this core story beat is very much a fortress of inner demons for Clive.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Can we appreciate the dynamic effects?
That's him.
Like, look at Torgal.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The Apodatory is holy ground. The dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore. Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
I'd hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
Wakey wakey, pain and breaky.
What do we do?
The usual.
I just like this, how do we call it? Parallels in their combat style. Clive is more of a brute force fighter. He's got some precision, but you can kind of tell from the way he plays that he is more brute force than finesse. On the other hand, Jill is a finesse fighter. Her fighting style is precision based rather than being the hammer to the nail. Oh. Okay, so first of all, game, don't you dare lock on to the less annoying thing first. Whoop. Oh, hell no, fam. That's on me. It's a little cold here, isn't it? I'm trying to figure out how to actually use this in a live combat scenario, so don't mind me. Come on. Screw it. Oh, of course one of you just conveniently doesn't get caught. And this is why I got used to using lunge as a chase. Because you can go from a lunge into a punish.
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
And you know, I just realized I probably have something that reduces the diamond dust cooldown. Behold. Now, 7.5 seconds may not seem like a lot, but that's only if you don't know the cooldowns. That is not what I meant to do. So, if we actually look in abilities, look at Diamond Dust, look at its statistics, that ability has a cooldown of over a fucking minute. Naturally. And because of the accessory, that is reduced. Which means, in most combat situations, that I can now actually use it more than once in a fight with anything worth a death. Aw, fuck nah. Speaking of something I'm probably gonna use it more than twice on. Because these guys are bastards. Oh, cool. Forgot this was the ice-flavored jelly. See, my biggest problem with the Flawn type enemies is just how little elemental advantage it actually exists in this game. I didn't even... I'm gonna be real with ya. I didn't even notice that I'd landed a dodge. I was too focused on trying to kill this damn thing before it had a chance to get back up, because I hate fighting it. See? Ah, that's it. Okay, there we go. Kick open the crate. Be disappointed but not surprised by what was in the box. Oh, these guys are mean.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Oh, I don't want to be there in that moment. You know, that's an attack I actually used to be good at dodging. I think you need to cool off. Oof. Freeze. At ease. Let the bloody man bang on his keys. Interestingly enough, anything that has a pseudo cutscene like this can be used to interrupt, and as seen here, eviscerate what remains of a stagger gauge. And down it stays.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Favor of wind, favor of... Pretty sure that is a cooldown reducer. But I'd actually have to check. Okay, now is this the right way? Yes. This is one of those parts of the story that is very much a railroad spike. And by that I mean it is so straightforward, it is honestly really easy to just keep going. Just keep moving forward and there will be no problems. As long as you do that, you will continue to keep the game going. Don't get me wrong, I liked linear after a while of getting smacked around like a naughty child.
What the hell are they?
Whatever
All
they
right.
are, I don't think they're friendly.
And you, as you can see here, they took out my favorite part about fighting bombs. That's forcing them to self-destruct. So, I'm kind of sad that that, in particular, just kind of doesn't actually track, for lack of a better way to put it. Let's see if I can catch them all in the same diamond dust. I want you to show me a Final Fantasy player that is not familiar with diamond dust. My bad. One that's played anything after, like, 6 or 7. Woo! Toasted! Oh, see, now you're just being a dick, little guy. Oh, that's why. Burnout. In the most literal sense. Half as long, twice as bright.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Now, I forget if this is a kill gauntlet.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
2,400 gil! Hey, that's like a potion or 6! Oh. Hi. Yeah, I really don't actually have. No, that's a lie. Okay, that's Minotaur Shaman, if I recall correctly. So, as fun as it is getting things iced up with her, I'm actually probably going Oh shit. No, it's worse. Okay. That's right. Okay. Oh, I don't want to be there. Okay, I just need to... Nope, time to start treating this like a boss battle. Because it kind of is. Sit the fucketh down! Oh, I don't want to be there in that moment.
Not this time.
As you can see, the precision block is a really reliable way to just kind of not eat shit. That's on me for not timing it right. So we're just going to try to deplete Fugly's will gauge here. And then we're going to try to turn his ass into mincemeat. Yeah, that's not happening, this stagger gauge. This stagger. Part of why I'm using my limit break right now is actually because of the fact... Oh. Okay, I'm going to point out that attack ate literally all of my Will-O-the-Wisps. All of them. Not just one of them. Not just two of them. All. Got greedy. Got punished. Oh. That's just me dodging. I actually kind of forget what was in here the first time. Oh, I am so lucky that that fucker can't actually turn that attack on a dime. Or can't turn while using that at all. Because imagine how much more dangerous it'd be if you actually had to worry about eating it. Stay the fuck down. No? I can make toast out of you. So that guy is pretty much a boss class enemy. That is why I had no problems priming to deal with him. Okay, before... Actually, no, Titanic Block. Nah, with that many enemies, Titanic Block actually might screw me. I'm better off putting as many as I can on ice. I reiterate, these shits are lucky that Rhyme is a fixed distance. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
They'll fall like the rest.
You know, there's a lot of edgy memes I could make about the current situation. And one of them is cut my life into pieces. Okay, I'm going to just kind of put that guy on the sideline. Okay, so it takes about half of your health. Nope. Exactly how I feel, Clive. I'm coming for you. Oh. Okay, good to know that that one doesn't have super armor in that initial frame. Cool. That actually makes it the only technical ultimate icon ability to not have super armor during even the startup frames. It probably has to do with the fact that the cutscene starts after the first hit or two. I think this is the part where the bitches spawn. I mean liches.
I don't like this.
Oh. Now I wish I had Titan equipped. I actually used this guy's family as practice for Titanic counters. Alright. So, permafrost is what happens when you actually land a perfect dodge with Shiva's iconic feat. It just pretty much turns everything into an icicle, which obviously is really handy for when you're surrounded. Frostbite is just, oh, you dodged close to an attack. Permafrost is a perfect dodge. I want that loaded for when I drag this fucker down. It was actually trying to practice cold snap that taught me, oh, you're best off trying to dodge into, not away from. Yeah, that gauntlet shield ain't for show. Wrong button. Wrong icon. That little burst of energy gives it a bit more deceptive of a hitbox than you'd anticipate. And that's why that's one of those things that you're best off lunging into if you're trying to dodge it. Nope. No mercy, no remorse, no more fucks to give. Not what I meant to do. But hey, we take those. During any animation that gives you a little cutscene like the permafrost dodges, you actually have a shit ton of iframes, and it does... Oh, we do not want to let that go off. We don't want to let that go off. Game, I pressed the button. Please respect that I pressed the fucking button. So, you see how that attack is purple? What that means is, it is an attack that's going to just straight up insta-kill me if it lands. Or if it's allowed to finish. Ready, aim. You know, the fact that I have permafrosted this guy like 3 fucking times this fight should tell you a lot.
Shiva!
So I dodged that just a moment too early. Now let's see, yeah, it is the double tap input. That's on me for getting in that close. Come on, buddy. Get up here. Just a little more. The whole reason to semi-prime, in case you couldn't tell, is that your limit break deals a lot of extra damage and adds to the output of your icon abilities. On top of regenning health that I am really good at losing, as seen here. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Time to use flames for its regen effect. So, for every 2 whites, that is 1 negated attack. That's me getting greedy. Which always has been and always will be my fatal flaw in any action or fast-paced game. Okay. That was just bad timing. Skill issue. Shit. Double shit. Whew. Okay, that's just me double tapping out of habit. Dismantled. Yeah, nah, that would have been easier with Titanic Block. A lot easier.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Okay, I need just a moment before I do something. Alright, there we go. Good thing the chests in this area are all lit up, or else I'd get way too sidetracked. Now this is a case where all roads lead to Rome, and yep, the bitches are on the other side of that. Not gonna stop calling them that. I hate fighting liches. They're assholes. Okay, nope. Can't make that door open. Speak of the bitch and he shall arrive. Now, luckily this is the only one I'm fighting at the moment, because they suck.
Darkness to me.
You know, now I want to test something, but time and place for everything, but not here. Interesting. Okay, you know, maybe this isn't the best place to be testing shit. How nice of you to step right up into my face. See, that's why I hate liches, actually. I hate fighting teleporting enemies. I hope this one puts you down, but I know it won't. Ah boy, here it comes. See, these little shits are a multi-phase enemy. It's what I hate about them. Because that's an attack you either dodge your like hell out of, or you parry. Now, an important thing to note about Arm of Darkness's 2 extra means of building the Zontetsuken gauge is that the parry is more efficient than the dodge is. The steel counter is a better ability than the steel flash of steel. Oh no, I'm making sure you stay down this time, Thunder. You're not gonna get back up this gauge.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out!
Okay, so specters are the priority enemy here. And that's why. Getting collateral is not as fun as getting collateral. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay, both. Let's see if I can get a collateral triple kill. Nope. Not even... No. There was a single kill. Dirty little shits. Activate the mechanism.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Nothing else to see here. No, anyways, yeah, nah. The whole reason for targeting specters first, target the healers first. Basic video game logic. You don't want the medic to do medic things. Oh, fuck me. Now these guys are real bastards. They're big, they're tough, and they've got a bunch of multi-hit attacks and a huge fuck you laser. speaking of the huge fuck you laser, these guys are why I'm happy, I forget, the Akashic Warlord can't turn on a dime. Imagine having to deal with that shit for even a second. He's so lucky he got dragged out of my murder range. I would have had a level 5 on Tetsken. Primed and ready to tear out what remained. Of its health bar. Nope. Nope. Now luckily it can't turn on a dime, because imagine if that attack had a 180 cone. Or a 180 hit loss. Those guys are some of the toughest bastards you'll ever see in this game.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
They're not the toughest thing I've fought so far. Because one of them... Because they have yet to kill me. I cannot say the same of Minotaurs now. The trick to fighting the Undertakers is to just stay behind them. Most, if not all of their attacks, just outright can't do anything if you're behind them.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Okay, I'm going to pause for just a moment because I need to get something to drink real quick. Need to crack open a cold one and all that. Once I figure out where... Well, maybe not a cold one, but at the very least a soda. Or something. God damn it. There it is. So I'm going to mute right quick because I don't think anyone wants to hear me chugging. Alright, there we go. Back to facing the inner demons.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
See, this is one of those cases where a lock-on working as intended actually really screws you. Because of the sheer size of the opposition. If you're wondering why I'm not fighting as aggressively, I want you to take a minute to look at how big that health bar is. And look at how tiny I am in comparison. That's why. Because a lot of these attacks would have made me eat shit. And because of how the game kind of codes. Your, like, the only way to actually reliably getting close to his head, there's two of them. One is seen here in with Phoenix Shift. The other is with Garuda's Deadly Embrace. And that's why I'm not playing as aggressively as I usually do. Damn, just out of range. Oh. Oh shit. I'm now out of those. And unfortunately, this is only the first step of this fight. What the fuck? Oh. Ow. Time to find out something. Fuck it. Okay, big guy. You can quit running from me now. Okay, time to see just how much damage the Zantetsuken will deal at 1.5x. Ah, that's how much. Spaceship damage. I am so lucky I got into the part of that animation that actually has super armor before I ate shit. Alright. Phase 2. Begin!
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Anyone else here? I'll face myself.
Not this time.
Wait for it. See, that's a unique attack to the boss. But it's really just a reskin of your lunge. Interesting. You know, I really need to remember if there is a counter shot more often than I actually do.
Not this time.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Gets to teleport right out. So that just wasted a very long, well, maybe not very long, but definitely a cooldown.
I see. You'd have me learn by example. Give me eyes!
So one major reason to use Titan's block over a lot of abilities in this game is actually its ability to generate limit break.
Not this time. Too slow.
Oh, I really don't want to be there in that moment.
Darkness to me.
Got greedy, got dunked. That was just me doing it for the sake of disrespect.
Darkness to me. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Damn, I mistimed it by a frame. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is one of those attacks you just kind of have to wait out. As you can see, everything's just kind of exploding now. Remember, kids, don't get greedy in bosses. You tend to get your cheeks fucking clapped for it. See, I dodged right into that, so I really don't have anyone to blame but myself. I was too busy looking at my damn cooldowns. I was actually on the wrong ability, because against this backdrop, both of them look the same.
Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Interesting. Full limit break gauge to that.
Find out who we are, once and for all.
See, here's what I really like. So, in case you can't tell, because of the, for plot reasons, I basically have infinite limit break right now, which is important. Because of how damn strong limit break is in this game. So, in Limit Break, you cannot be dropped to 0 HP. A lot of your attacks, as seen here with Lunge, are actually extremely strong in comparison. Your combos are stronger and actually gain extra properties. And a very important thing to note about how Limit Break affects things is because of the increased output, it also affects all of your abilities and just what you get to do during staggers. Your iconic abilities gain like a 10% increase in damage. Limit breaking in this game is semi-priming, or entering a partial transformation, while what you see here is a full transformation, priming.
I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
And this is why I called this video this stream, the Fortress of Inner Demons. Here comes the carpal tunnel, boys! As you can see, this entire thing is just a spectacle. I will be right back. I need to do something. And I am back.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second Icon of Fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second Icon of Fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Can we appreciate that he looks like fucking Roxas? Right there?
Who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedict.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Look at the good boy go.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Ah! We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Okay, listen here, you little shit. You are all footnotes that are about to die screaming.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Little shit. Come on. What's the matter? Too hot for you? Fuck. Right now I'm messing with the AI. Okay, that's on me. Okay. Enough fucking around. Okay, just a few more seconds. Come on. What's the matter, stupid? Let's see if I can get all three of them. Damn, one of them survived.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs!
And you were born a worthless extra, so you'll die a worthless extra.
We're innocent people.
It's over.
Damn. A little cold here, isn't it? Cold has always bothered me. It bothers me a lot. Come on, buddy. What's the matter? What's the matter? Ow. Fuck you.
Stay down.
I always keep mistiming that and not getting as many as I'm trying to.
That's enough.
Time to put that guy 6 feet deep. Oh shit. Oh hey. Hello, Mr. Captain. How well do you die? You know what? Okay. Fuck this. See, this is honestly why it's a bad idea to give up Phoenix or Garuda. Because their iconic feats are really the only reason you're gonna get in close with those little shits instead of wasting your time going fire, 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 whatever.
It's over.
And here comes the big one.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. My Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Right.
Okay, good. Everyone but him is dead. I'm just trying to keep this man on ice. The issue with that is if you get hit during the first one, you kind of just get fucked. That's right, buddy. Chill the fuck out.
To me.
Okay, it's on Ken again. Put him in the dirt. Shame it's not 420 at the end there, but hey, pretty close.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here. But someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them, when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Well? What do you want? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Damn. That is a lot of cooldown reduction.
Fine.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Alright, well, I'm going to take a break now. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a good day. Or night. Whatever it is in your time zone.